Hey folks, Chuck here. Hope you're all doing fine. I just saw this dentistry video from Spricket, and it reminded me of a true story that happened to me. You know, I'm a dentist. I don't know, but I hate going to the dentist. I'm frightened of the dentist. I don't like pain in my mouth. I don't like pain of any kind, but I don't like pain in my mouth. So, I found this great dentist in Boston. After years of my teeth basically rotting out of my head. You know, I'm a child of the 50s, and my mother was given, as many mothers were when they were pregnant, drugs that have since turned out to be, like, you know, really bad for their kids. Their unborn babies, and now me, their kids. And this particular drug had the effect of what's called making soft teeth, meaning I'm particularly apt to get tooth problems, which has proven to be true my whole life. Same for my brother, same for my little sister. And so actually now I'm like let me figure it out. I'm 55 years old. Another 10 years, all my teeth will be gone, and I'll be, you know, gumming people to death. But I found this great dentist, anyways, maybe 20 years ago, who took me newest technology. You know, he was very interested in not causing pain to his patients, meaning me, and said, let's take you on, let's get your teeth in the best shape that they can be in, and then we'll go from there. So we had already done a bunch of procedures, and he actually would let me have gas even for cleaning my teeth. So I sit in the chair, mask goes on my nose, 2 whiffs, you know, I'm in Pingo land, and they can do anything they want. If as far as I was concerned, I would have to have gas before they would give me a Novocaine needle. But for cleaning, gas, fine. Well, I went in this time. We had discussed it before. I needed 3 root canals. We could do them individually, or he said, I have a slot. You can sit in the chair for about 2 to 3 hours. We can get them all done at once. We can do it painlessly. I was like, great, let's do it. So I go in, gas go. In fact, before, I'm not kidding you, before he even started, he rolls in this big canister, like one of those big canisters, like up to here, you know. And he goes, Chuck, we got this just for you. I was like, oh man, I love this guy. Puts it on my nose, bang, you know, I'm in la la land. He's Novocaine in basically my whole mouth. I had 3 root canals in 3 different places to do. This guy was so high tech. Now, this is 20 years ago. I'm sitting there with headphones on, a TV screen pointed down at me, you know, the whole shebang. It was great, you know. So I get in there, he puts the thing on, blah, blah, blah. We start getting going. And this was such a big procedure, you know. Now, because of the gas, I remember it as like he's like preparing for an operation, you know. He's isolating the teeth, and there were like sleeves around it, and my mouth is held open, and you know, I'm like there for the long haul, and I'm going, hey, you know. I remember even thinking, this is great, let's get it over with, you know. So about an hour into the procedure, he's drilling, you know, drilling away, doing the root canals. I look up at the, well, I didn't look up at the TV. I'm like looking at the TV, you know, with my headphones on. I could have music on too, but I wanted to hear the TV. An Oprah Winfrey show comes on, I'm not kidding you, about dentists who do dental procedures that are not needed only to pad their own pocket, only so they'll make more money. And so I'm looking at it, and he's like, you know, and I'm looking at the show, and it's seemingly much more important than it really is because of the gas I'm on. I mean, I'm really, it's like the gas was like just like the best LSD trips I ever took in my life. That's for another story, another video. And then all of a sudden, my dentist, who's this really funny guy, he puts his head in front of my face, like in between, so I can't see the TV, and he goes, "That's right, let's always blame the dentist." And he pulls his head back, and I literally spit out all the things in my mouth, like all the little metal things and the blankets that were there, or the curtains and the this and the that, and sat up and started a laugh fest that seemed to last for an hour. I'm sure it only lasted for a few minutes, but completely destroyed my whole 3-hour root canal thing. So he had to start from the beginning, and every time he would start, I would just start laughing again. So after an hour of him trying to restart this whole procedure, we called it quits, and I had to come back like a week later, where we did the whole thing successfully. But yeah, maybe it had to be there, but it was a funny dental moment. Well, just a little vlog. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.